If you'd like to exchange your Magic Online cards for event tickets while logged in on Magic Online, you can do so by trading MTGO Academy's official bot, Academy Buy Bot. You can find it in the Magic Online trading area or add it to your buddy list.
Hey everybody, it's Chris, MTGO's RexDart. We're going to be wrapping up our coverage of the Tezz deck. Well, this is an interesting hand. The problem here is it isn't really doing anything. I'm on the draw. Like, it's playing that chase on like my third turn. Don't have any cantrips. The only thing I have to interact with them at all is Diabolic Edict. Now again, having Force and a blue card is nice against some decks, but if I have to blow that, I have 0 action, so I'm going to mull it. Well, that one with 1 more mana gives me, I have a Force and a blue card, I have 1/2 a Vault Key, and I have a Tinker to find the other, so we're going to keep that. Not saying it's necessarily super awesome, but it has a lot going for it. And we're up against another blue deck here, it looks like. It's got an off-color Mox and an Underground Sea, and a Bob. Let's, I'm going to go ahead and let Bob resolve. Ancestral, huh? Alright. Okay. Well, that worked out alright. Now I've got a Mana Crypt and a Mox Pearl, and I can run out the Time Vault, and then we will pass turn. Alright, he's got a Tezz the Seeker, and he's going to beat in with Dark Confidant. Going to cast his own Ancestral Recall here. Okay, he did hit a land drop at his Library of Alexandria. He's going to draw a card off that. Ordinarily would be nice, but at least I know he doesn't have Mana Drain up, or actually any blue mana. So the only way he'll be able to interact with me here is with Force of Will, and I have my own Force of Will backup. Okay. Alright, so he's going to force exiling Tezz, and I'm going to force exiling I guess I'll force exiling the, see, if I force exiling the Mana Drain, I can cast Strix, at least have a kind of an answer to his Bob. It does draw into something. Or I can leave up Mana Drain for next turn, but I don't have an extra blue right now, so I think I'll force exiling the Mana Drain. Alright, so Tinker's going to resolve, and we'll get Voltaic Key, and untap the Time Vault, and he will scoop. Alright, so that worked out. So now we know we're in a blue mirror. I'm probably not going to want Hercule's Recall here. Probably don't want Engineered Explosives. if he's a Tezzeret deck, I don't necessarily think I need. Well, of course, if he's a Tezzeret deck, I might want Hercule's Recall and more than Nile Spellbomb because it's not going to be relying heavily on, say, Yogg-Will. I think I'll board out the Edict. Let's see. I'll bring in the Spell Pierce and the Flusterstorm, and I think the Disenchant. I think that looks all right. Let's go ahead and go with that. So we'll be on the draw here for game 2. I'm not going to mull that. It has a cantrip, an Ancestral Recall, a Force of Will. Oh, it looks like I might be getting Thought Seized here off of basic Swamp Duress. I can force Duress pitching Ponder to preserve my turn 1 Ancestral Recall. Or if I just let him duress me, he probably takes Ancestral Recall. That leaves me with a Ponder, a Black Lotus, and a Force. Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and protect the recall here because I have a Lotus, so anything I draw into here would be pretty nice. Alright, I wish that had been my opening hand so I could pitch that instead of the Ponder. Okay, play a Underground Sea, play the Lotus. Alright, drew into a Sol Ring and a Force, so nothing really going on here. So those are the 3 cards I would have seen off the Ponder if I had just let him take Ancestral. Still no business. It's a lot of mana, but I'm not even really sure if I would have kept that. Okay, he did not draw. That's an interesting, unless he's holding on to some kind of Mox or something. Ah, there's a Jace. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Okay. So what can I do here? We don't have any counter magic up. Let's see, I'll play the Misty Rainforest. Sack that for blue, cast the Sol Ring, and then cast Jace off of that 2 blue and the Sol Ring. That leaves up a Flusterstorm, and then I still have, okay. Sack that for blue, cast a Sol Ring, and cast Jace, and alright. Probably don't want Hercule's Recall. I'm going to keep Brainstorm for sure here. If I'm not going to cast Demonic Tutor, then I may as well put it... I don't want to risk shuffling it away. Put the island there. I can always hide Demonic Tutor with Brainstorm if I need to. Ooh, Vamp Tutor. I wonder what he's going to Vamp for. It might just be a land. But I think I'm going to Flusterstorm that. Since he missed a land drop, now, okay, all right. So he scooped there, so that was obviously good for us. So, anyways, I thank you for joining me for some action with the deck this week, and I look forward to testing out some new brews and maybe doing something that isn't blue, because that seems to be what everybody's doing right now, just to shake things up. But thanks for joining me.